Today we got a nice content drop, the Player of the Month program for May. So we're going to go over all the cards. There's also a new headliner, a new event, and let's get right into it. So the Player of the Month, the lightning card for the May program is RAFAEL DEVERS. You guys can see a little sneak peek right here, but let's take a little deep dive into this and see all the new cards that ended up dropping and also what's new in the program. So let's see, as far as tops now goes, we have Matthew LIBERATORE, has 92 hit per 9, 88 K per 9, 72 walk per 9 with a fastball, sinker, sweeping curve, circle change, and a slider. So he doesn't look bad. And then we have Jake Berger. Actually, nice power numbers. 95 power versus righties, 105 versus lefties, and 99 contact versus lefties. We also have Kyle Farmer, has 102 contact versus lefties and 99 power versus lefties, can play short, third, second, and catcher. You know, I read that backwards, but he can play multiple positions, which is pretty nice. And then we got Trent Grisham, which typically has a nice swing. You know, I know a lot of people like his swing, but he has 90 power versus righties and 80 versus lefties. So those are the tops now for this week. And you'll have to do the moments. I think overall there's how many moments? 6 moments to do. Not that bad right there. Is there a new tops now collection? Let's see. There isn't, but we will have to collect these either way. So let's take a look at and see, you know, the Player of the Month cards that drop. So there's a ball and is a habit pack right here. It looks like we start right off at a 91 overall. So much higher ratings. So we have Clay Holmes. Looks like he's going to be really nice. 111 hit per 9, 72 K per 9, 99 walk per 9 with the sinker, slider, curveball, and fastball. So he has a nice motion. I think he's going to be a really good. Oh, he has an outline on the sinker too. So I think he's going to be a really good bullpen arm. I think he's going to be really nice. So he might be like the first one we go after. We have Dansby Swanson, has 87 contact versus righties, 100 versus lefties, with 80 power versus righties, 76 versus lefties, diamond tier defense, 83 speed. Not a bad looking card right here. Pretty nice against lefties with that contact, but power doesn't really have it. We have Dalton Varsho, has 89 contact versus righties, 88 versus lefties, with 90 power versus righties, 67 versus lefties, diamond tier defense, 79 speed. So catcher, can also play outfield. Minus that power versus lefties, doesn't look bad, but we also just got a whole bunch of future star catchers, which are probably better. And then we got Cole Calhoun, has 92 contact versus righties, 97 versus lefties, with 102 power versus righties, 83 versus lefties, diamond tier defense, 39 speed. So not a bad card, you know, good power numbers versus righties, good contact numbers. Then we got Martin Perez, has a 95 hit per 9, 69 K per 9, 82 walk per 9. So hit per 9's not bad. Has a sinker, circle change, cutter, 12-6, and a 4-seam fastball. So pitch repertoire definitely works. Pitch speed differentials are not bad, I guess. You know, it doesn't have like a really fast fastball, but it's kind of middle of the tier. I think he could be pretty effective just because he has a solid pitch repertoire. And I don't know, he had pretty good numbers in May to the point where he probably could have had better hit per 9, to be honest. But that is Perez. And then we got Ryan Helsley, 115 hit per 9, 101 K per 9. He has really good per 9s too. Better than Clay Holmes, which I don't know. I kind of prefer Clay Holmes, I think. But he does have a 99 fastball, 88 slider, 79 12-6, and an 88 circle change. It looks like no outlier, actually. Wow. I thought he would have outlier on that fastball, but he doesn't. Still a solid looking card. So those are the 91s. And you can get 3 of them for free, it looks like. Yeah, 3 of them for free. There's also some big dog choice packs here. Some more balling is a habit. And then the 93 overalls, we have a Jose Altuve card. So he has 97 contact versus righties, 88 versus lefties, 92 power versus righties, and 95 versus lefties with 82 vision. Silver tier defense, 72 speed. Really nice hitting card right here. Really solid hitting card. Looks pretty good. We got Pete Alonso, has 97 contact versus righties, 92 versus lefties, 90 power versus righties, and 111 versus lefties with bronze tier defense and 39 speed. So I will say this. First of all, very solid hitting attributes also. But typically, Pete Alonso has one of my favorite swings. The only thing that sucks is I literally just got Frank Thomas. So I don't know how much I'll be able to use this Pete Alonso card, but I think he's going to be really nice. I think this card's going to be really nice. So we will definitely have him in our lineup at some point. We'll probably debut all these guys tomorrow, to be honest. But the last 93 overall is Tarek SKUBAL. has a 97 hit per 9, 75 K per 9, 85 walk per 9 with a 94 fastball, 89 slider, 95 sinker, 83 circle change, and a 76 12-6. So pretty solid pitch repertoire. Also, I honestly think PEREZ might be a little bit better just because he has the cutter also, but they're both really solid options, and SKUBAL is a lefty. So they both work. I think they're both pretty solid. You get 2 of those guys for free that are sellable. You end up getting all of these cards either way, you know, but 2 of them will be sellable. Then you got a big dog 2-pack. And then Jim Rice, you know, will finally be able to get this. And hopefully for the next month, they make the lightning card earnable way before. You know, I think it's pretty dumb that we're getting this card at the end of the program. We should be getting it, you know, within the first 2 weeks. But Jim Rice, he does have nice hitting attributes with 98 contact versus righties, 96 versus lefties, with a 102 power versus righties and 98 versus lefties. But I do feel like we should have got him a little bit sooner. There's a good amount of packs here, and there's also a cover athletes pack, which these prices, they'll probably go down. So it might be the right time to go out and get Joe Mauer and finish up that collection. And then the lightning guy is 95 RAFAEL DEVERS. Has 115 contact versus righties, 110 versus lefties, 109 power versus righties, and 81 versus lefties, 71 vision, diamond tier defense, 52 speed, can play third and first. So this is a really solid card. Has great contact numbers. Power versus righties is really good. The only negative, you know, if you want to point it out, is the power versus lefties, but it's still not that bad. You know, it's over 80, so it's definitely very usable. And for people that aren't even close to getting someone like George Brett, this is a very, very good substitute. So I think it's pretty solid. Obviously, Goldschmidt, you know, he had the best month probably in May, followed by Judge. But I think because Goldschmidt got that All-Star card earlier this week and whatnot, you know, they might be saving those guys for All-Star cards, which makes sense too. And those guys would be 99s. But Devers, really solid player of the month card. And then you get the no-sell cards towards the end of the program. So as always, you'll have to do the Tops Now moments, and then you'll have to do some May monthly awards moments with all of these guys pretty much. And then you'll probably have to do some missions with each one of them. So I definitely recommend doing the moments first and then using Tops Now players, monthly award sitters. And while you're doing this, it would be a smart idea to go ahead and do the new Conquest board that drops. So let's take a look at that. So as far as the Conquest, you have the Future of the Franchise Central. If you didn't do the previous one, which was the West, you know, you can work on both of those. But for the Central, you have 10 games. You know, there's probably some hidden rewards here, maybe some choice packs too, like a headliner, which could be pretty nice. And then you got a Twins uniform, 5 more show packs. We're going to have a lot of packs, you know, by the end of today if we finish all of this off. You got some prospect packs right here, and then another big dog set 2 choice pack. So the diamonds, they're coming in. You know, we'll definitely go out, get these cards. And then there is a brand new headliner. So we have a 95 Mike Schmidt, and he has 73 contact versus righties, 98 versus lefties, 102 power versus righties, 109 versus lefties with 66 vision, diamond tier defense, 57 speed, going for 23K. You know, I was looking forward to the headliner today, but I'm kind of disappointed. Not that Mike Schmidt's a bad card, but because it's an All-Star Series card. I was looking for like an award series or a Takashi series so we can, you know, get closer to getting George Brett. But, you know, Schmidt still looks pretty good with those power numbers. And then there is a brand new event. So the event, actually some interesting cards here, you know, which I think are definitely worth going after. There's some rewind packs, but we have a flashback David Ortiz Tops Now card. So interesting card right here. We're getting some retro cards, retro Tops Now. We got the retro finest. So David Ortiz looks really solid. 101 contact versus righties, 90 versus lefties with 113 power versus righties and 95 versus lefties. Common tier defense, which I wouldn't say really matters at first base, and 10 speed. So Ortiz, you know, looks like a pretty solid card. And then you got 94 Carlos Correa, and he has 103 contact versus righties, 92 versus lefties, 97 power versus righties, and 86 versus lefties with diamond tier defense and 68 speed. So I like Correa, you know, definitely a card we want to go out and get. But you got 2 Tops Now, and then you have, like I said, the rewind pack. There's an Always Intense 1 pack, and these cards, you know, they're definitely, actually, this could be pretty big if you can hit the rare round, because these cards are usable for like the big collection. So we'll definitely be playing this in hopes of getting something good. but that's 20 wins. Then at 25 wins, another rewind pack. And then at 30 wins, an Always Intense 2-pack, which there's some good stuff here too. So I think for this event, it's worth it to go to at least 30 wins for the Always Intense packs. And if you want to go up to 50, you know, you can get upwards of 20 more show packs. 5-pack bundles every 5 wins, which I guess isn't bad. But I think for sure we'll go to 30 wins on this one because there's some good rewards here and we can get some nice diamonds overall. So that is pretty much the content. I think overall it's pretty good. Let's see if we have an updated schedule so we can take a look at. Doesn't look like it. Just a roster update on the 10th, which probably will have a new headliner and whatnot. And going back to that event also, I think it ended on the 16th. So there's plenty of time to get that done. But nothing really going on with the future content. I don't know what's going to drop on Friday, if anything, minus like a headliner and the roster update. But let me know what you guys think about today's content, the Player of the Month program, RAFAEL Devers, the new event, the headliner, all that stuff. Let me know what you guys think, but there might be a no money spent later today. You know, if we can make good progress on this Player of the Month program, that'll be included, as well as like the conquest and all that stuff. So maybe a late night video, but stay tuned for that. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, drop a like in the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.